In Mobile Legends, we all tend to use heroes that fit the game standard. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it does mean that you will become predictable. And predictability, as we all know, could be a huge disadvantage. So for today's episode, I gathered a few heroes that aren't popular picks, but could still pack a punch and still fit the game's meta. Without further ado, I'm Enzo and these are, in my opinion, the 5 most underrated heroes in Mobile Legends. Before we start on our list, let me just say first that these are all just my opinion. The basis from this list comes from my recent matchups and experiences in the game. So moving on. First on our list, we have Rafaela. Playing support is a vital role in every game and could really make a difference. Although due to it having not that much in terms of its hero pool, most of us would use mages as supports. But if we're talking about pure support heroes, I believe that Rafaela could be a pretty great pick. She has great poking abilities with her first skill that could be useful in stealing buffs and farming. Not to mention her healing ability that could also give a movement speed boost to your allies, which could help and save lives and sustain. And lastly, her special skill that could stun enemy heroes when hit. I like the fact that she's very easy to use in terms of her skills and combos. She's a pretty complete hero and I honestly don't know why she doesn't get picked often. Up next, we have Eudora. Eudora may lack a lot of crowd control skills, but with what she's missing with that, she makes up with her magic damage. She can easily take down squishy priority targets in just one hit. She's pretty much like an assassin but slower. And Eudora could be a real game changer and that's why she's on my list. So next, we have Argus. This hero deals a ton of damage and is an absolute beast in terms of team fights because of his third skill that makes him unkillable for a few seconds. But I think the only thing that he lacks is crowd control skills. But that isn't much of a big deal since either way, with his sustainability that's pretty tricky and insane damage dealing. When it comes to the Marksman role, we have a lot of options. But one person that stands out to me, it's gotta be Hanabi. I absolutely love how she can deal a lot of damage to multiple enemies. She can also sustain herself when you build her in a certain way where she prioritizes on lifesteal. And not to mention that insane special skill that immobilizes unaware heroes at clashes. That could really guarantee you a win. Though she doesn't have that much escape skills, she sure does make it up for being a real offensive threat. Last but not least, we have Roger. Not only that this guy is both a fighter and a marksman, but Roger could be hard to kill when farmed well. He also has great mobility, damage, and a flexible skill set that gives you absolute creative freedom in terms of his items. And because of these assets, you can be an unpredictable force and assure a win. So that pretty much ends our list. What do you think? If you have your own list, please do share them in the comment section below and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to visit yugatech.com/gaming for more news, tips, and tricks. It's your boy Enzo and stay safe!